What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you had a great weekend as well. Guys, listen, I just want to apologize for the lack of uploads last week, or the lack of consistency, basically. I think I only put up 3 videos. I was supposed to do 2, to fulfill the 5 weekday fulfillment, but unfortunately, I didn't get to it, so I got to apologize for that. But hopefully this week, we're going to stay on track, 5 uploads each, one for each of the day of the week. We're going to try and get back to that. But yeah, if you've been enjoying the content and you're still supporting me, I would like you guys to subscribe on YouTube. Go smash the subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that. And on TikTok, obviously, you guys can go follow there and also go spread the love and the support over there. I appreciate you guys on both platforms. And if you guys are on either platform, you guys, go check out the other one, whichever one you are not on, And if you're on both, then I really appreciate it, because you on both platforms already. But listen, we're past the intro now. We're going to get into the video today, which is the huge not outburst, but like the basic backlash, basically what I want to say, of the prices of the FIFA World Cup that is taking place next year in 2026. That's in the USA, Mexico, and in Canada. They're having the games like spread out across those locations, and the fans have gotten, it's everywhere over social media. People are super upset. They're asking questions on why is it so expensive. What happened over the course of like the few years, that things became so expensive, and how it even became this expensive. Today we're going to go over an article. I'm going to read a small piece of the article again. And as always, when it comes to these videos, you guys can feel free to check out the full article in the description or in the links below. I will link it down as always. And feel free to go always, like I say in these videos, go do your own research, go check, fact check everything. This article, obviously, I'm going to read it from Sky Sports, okay? So it is credible, but at the end of the day, I don't know where they get their sources from, So if you guys find out something new, you guys can feel free to tell me, That's what we were about on the channel. Open communication, I'm listening to what you guys say. You guys give me feedback on the topics that I talk about, and I learn some things, and you guys learn new things and things like that, especially when it comes to a topic we're also passionate about, which football is a global sport, it's #1 sport, most viewed and everything like that. So I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about the sport. And at the end of the day, these ticket prices are insane. We're going to read just how much it is actually in here. But let's get into the article, guys. Let's get to reading the article. So the title read, World Cup ticket prices explained, why fans face extortionate costs to attend tournament in US, Mexico, and Canada. Okay, let's go on and read here. It says the cheapest ticket for the 2026 World Cup final will cost over £3,000. Now that is actually an equivalent for all my South African viewers who's watching this. That is over 67,000 rand. It's almost 68,000 rand for a final, a football match final. So if you even want to go watch it like in USA, say you buy the means and you want to go over there, it's so expensive. It's 68,000 rand. It's crazy. And still, in the US and everything like that, you can convert it from there to see how expensive it is. But just to put it in perspective on how expensive it is, it's ridiculous. £3,000 for a football ticket for a final is crazy. But anyway, fans face paying just over £6,000 to attend all of their games matches from the first game to the final via participant member association. The FSA had called on the FA to challenge FIFA on pricing. So this is apparently pricing from FIFA. They are the ones who set the prices, apparently, according to this thing. That's the way I'm understanding it, at least. So to hear that, that's crazy. The fans are obviously the people who support the football, who support the clubs, support the countries and everything. So it is like a nation sport, because it is the World Cup. But still, to see the prices so high is ridiculous. But anyway, let's continue reading on here. It says FIFA is facing a backlash over ticket prices for the 2026 World Cup, with the cheapest for the final costing over £3,000. So that's like the final, obviously, right? And then it says the ticket prices were revealed on Thursday, with an increase of almost 500% across the board compared to the World Cup in Qatar 3 years ago. 500% increase, guys. Do you know how crazy that is? That's wild. I mean, I understand that, globally, like, football is a big thing. It's a very big sport and everything like that. But I mean, just because it's being held, in USA and everything like that, like, apparently there's going to be like a halftime show and everything like that, like they do in the Super Bowl, But still, I don't know how the ticket prices, where the costs, and how this is all factored in to even cost this much, Because, I mean, even if you look at a normal ticket, like the normal ticket, I think the earliest price range starts from £134. And if you convert that into South African currency, which is rands, it's like 3,000 rand a ticket. So now you can argue and say like, okay, 3,000 rand ticket's not as bad, But I mean, if you go watch each game and depending on your seat, these things add up, and we can see it almost adds up to like 68,000 rand. So it is kind of crazy, just to hear that. Continuing on with the article, it says the Football Supporters Association, which is the FSA, has called on the FA to challenge FIFA on the pricing, which the FSA described as scandalous and a laughable insult to the average fan. That's what I'm saying. Like, the thing is with these prices, they think, well, I don't know who they think is going to attend these games and who has, 67,000 rand to throw away to go watch a couple football games and everything like that. And I understand it is a big thing and it is a big event and a big moment, but come on. I mean, we still got to be reasonable here, with the average income and the average, expenditure of people. How much can they spend on it? Can they only afford to go watch one game? Do they even want to support their country, like going out to the events and stuff like that, to the stadium? I mean, it's being held in places like the USA and things like that, so they're going to be there. But I mean, everyone else around the world, are they flying out to these events? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, guys, if you want to hear my opinion on this, like at the end of the day, I understand that the outrage and everything like that is justified because these prices are insane, For football fans, all around the world, especially if people are traveling and everything like that. I know that people in USA and Canada and Mexico are excited to see their teams play, obviously, in the stadium, see everybody else as well. But those are also factors, which teams are playing, which group stage it is, if it's the round of 16, if it's knockouts, quarterfinals, semifinals, those all play factors. And the thing is, football should be for everybody, at the end of the day. I think you should be able to watch a game, but unfortunately, in the real world and in reality, there are things like cost, and things are expensive. But these type of prices is just ridiculous. I don't know what you guys think. You guys must let me know down below what your thoughts are. Because for me, I think this is insane. I don't know if they are going to do anything about this. If they have said anything about this, I haven't heard anything. This is only now what I've been hearing. This is what I'm going off of for the video. But let me know, guys, your thoughts down below. I'm gonna end the video there. You guys must let me know your thoughts down below. And if you've heard anything else about the news, comment down below and share it with me. I'm always open to hear what you guys have to say about this. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. Take care. Have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.